Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Sunday, the 23rd of January 2022. I hope you are keeping well and enjoying your weekend. And of course, this doesn't have to be the weekend because you can watch this at any time in the future. But it is Sunday lunchtime here, early afternoon actually here, and I have not eaten, but I think I can survive the game on a stomach that is not completely empty. How about that? Right then, so New York Times game. Grief, that motorbike sounds decidedly dodgy. New York Times hard level game, regular game for this channel. Shall we get on and let me tell you what I have seen? I will tell you that in just a second, when I in fact have seen something. And the first easy number is where are you? There must be one or two easy ones, surely. Is there not? Hmm. Really? Oh wow. I am not seeing any easy digits. Oh, so it's challenge from the start, right? Hmm. But, well, I'm not sure if this is going to help, but this initial little train of digits here, I looked at them, it kind of looked like some kind of train, blocks across this top row. Now there are 7 empty squares here. The squares that are filled are 5 and 6, nothing else. So 7, 2, 4, and 3 are not in this block yet, and they block across these 3 squares, and therefore must be in these squares here, 7, 2, 4, and 3. Now that's not going to give me anything much down here, but it will allow me to say what's missing from here, right? So this has to be 189. If that's 189, then the missing numbers here are 5 and 6, and we're still not getting anything. This is outrageous. Oh, good grief. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. This looks like it. I'm gonna have to look somewhere else. I was sure this little train was going to give me what I needed, but no, it didn't turn out to be like that at all. Hmm. Oh, unbelievable. I'm not just being really obtuse today, am I? It really is. It really isn't anything to see, right? Um, well, okay. I don't want to spend all day doing this. So what I will do is put in. Let's just put them in and then delete in a second. 7, 2, 4, 3 like this. Now let's get rid of the 3 from here. Okay. And then this is 1, 8, and then 9 in these two squares, right? So 1 is down here like this. 1 blocks up here and across here, so 1 is like that. And 1 is somewhere in that row. Twos are in that column there. Okay, 3s are difficult to say where they are. There are 4s up here. Fives are a pair in those squares. Six is somewhere in that row, somewhere in that column. Ah, 7 and 5. Okay, 7 and 5. 7 blocks up here, 7 blocks across here. So we have a naked pair of 7 and 5 now. Okay, so now we can decide what goes in here. What goes in there is, well, okay, so we have the 8 blocking here, so 8 must appear in this square, and 6 will appear in this square here. That puts 6 blocking down here, 6 across here, and 6 down here. That's a 6 in that square. We have the 8 blocking up here, down here, and across there, so that's an 8 we can place there. The 6 also means that that 6 can be removed. I think I'm going to go back and look at the digits again, just in case there's been enough change. Yes, okay, so this is the only place a 1 can go now. Okay, that's going to put a pair of 1s into those squares. Okay, still don't know much else about 2s. Five blocks across here, so 5 is a pair in those squares there. Six blocks across this row, so we can place a 6 in that square there. We can delete it from there. Don't see anything special about 7s. 8s can go here. And 9s 9 blocking down this column and across this row. So we have 2 possibilities for 9 in those squares. This has to be a 5, doesn't it? I've just realized 5 blocks these 3 squares here. This can't be a 5 down here. 5 must in fact be placed there. So this is a 5 and this is a 7. 7 blocking down here, 7 up here, puts a 7 into that square. 9 we had as part of a pair goes there, 1 there now. 1 blocking across here and 1 blocking up here, so a pair of 1s in those squares. Now we've got missing numbers we can work out here. So we've got a blocking 3 and we've got a blocking 4, so we know that that in fact must be a 2. Oops, wrong. Oh, sorry, I've got more than one thing selected. 2 is here, sorry. And this cannot be 2, but must in fact be 3 or 4. 1 digit missing in this column, and that digit is a 3, I believe. So this can no longer be a 3. Okay. The missing numbers here are 4 and 9. Can't do anything about them for the moment. Right, okay, let's get back and try again. 1s are like so. Not over here, anything? No, don't know much. 2, still don't know much. Fives now are a pair in these squares because of this 5 and this 5. 5 blocks across this row and across the top row, and a 5 blocking up here, so we have a pair of 5s like that. Sevens are somewhere in the top row. I'll put it in like that. Eight blocks down here, 8 blocks across here. So now we have a naked pair of 8 and 5 down here. Right, that's good. So the missing numbers are 2, 7, 9. Any help on 2, 7, and 9? Well, we've got 7 blocking here, so that's a pair of 7s. The 2 and the 9, however, could be in any of those squares. I mean, any of these 3 squares, of course. Let's put them in. I'm likely to be needing them. Let's put in this 4 and 9 here. I'm likely to be needing them, I think. I'm pretty sure I am going to need them, because there's just not going to find enough pairs to go around, am I really? Oh, is this the only, hold on, is this the only 9? No, 9 is there. Alright, okay, I don't know that I can do anything much else, so I shall fill in the rest of the candidates where they look reasonable. We've already got quite a lot of digits placed, so if possible I'll try to reduce them, but I don't think that I can actually. Oh, hold on a second, 7 now. 7 blocks down here and now 7 blocks up here and across there, so we can place a pair of 7s there. Right, okay, let's try this block here. 2 blocks across here, so we've got 2 possible in these squares. 3 blocks across here and up here, so we've got 3 possible in those squares. 4 we've done already. 5 blocks down here and across here. Oops. 5 in those squares. 6 is in. 7 is in. 8 is in. Oh, we've got ourselves a single 1, look, because 9 blocks here 9 blocks here, so in fact 9 is a pair there now. So we got ourselves a 1 in this square, wrong mode selected, excuse me, 1 in this square here. Now this can't be a 1, this has got to be a 1. Let's get rid of candidate 1 there, and candidate 1 here. Okay, so now 1 block's across here, 1 block's across here, so we have a pair of 1s in those squares. Okay, 8 blocks across here, 8 blocks up there, meaning 8 is in one of these squares, meaning this can no longer be true as an 8, it must indeed be 5, and our 8 is placed there. The 5 now means we can get rid of those candidate 5s and we'll be left with a single 7 there. Get rid of this candidate 7 and we can say 7 now blocking across here and across here, so a pair of 7s go there. Right, let's do some more candidates up here, shall we? 1 is in place already. Let's see the 2 blocks in across the top row, so it's available in these squares. 3 blocks here and up there, so 3 is available like so. 4, 5 are done. 6 is not done yet though. 6 blocks across here and up here, so mini square of 6s. 7 is done, 8 is done, 9 blocks across the top row. That's 9. Let's have a look at this chute and see if we can find anything. Yes, found it. 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 9, 2, 9. So this can't be 2 or 3 and therefore must be a 5. Okay, that's placed now then. So 5 blocks across this row, and up here. So that will be a 5. This will be an 8. This must be a 1. And we'll get rid of candidate 1 in those squares. And we'll get rid of that candidate 1 there as well. And this candidate 1 there as well. And our 1 will be placed here and here. And this will be deleted. 1 is our first digit to be done. Done like a kipper. Alright, let's 1 is done. Let's just go through the story again. Make sure we've got our story straight. In case anybody's asking us questions. You can tell I've been watching too many TV cop shows, can't you? This can't be 5 now. 5 must be placed in that square there. All right, let's finish off then. So we've got two blocks that need doing, this block and this block. Let's do this one first, it's the easiest. We are missing 2 and 4, and we have no info, so 2 and 4 can go anywhere. Let's have a quick look at this across here, just very briefly. Nothing to get. So up here then, 1 is in the 2 blocks across here like this, so we can place 2 in any of those squares. 3 blocks this column, 3 blocks across here, so 3 in those squares there, 4 blocks across here. 4s are available there. 5, 6, 7 is done. 8 and 9, oh, we're going to get ourselves a single 2 here, look. 8 blocks up here and 8 blocks across here, so that's 8 in the corner squares, and 9 blocks up here and across there, so that's actually a pair of 9s there. And now we're left with a single 2. The last block I look in, of course, naturally, and we can get rid of this 2, this 2, and these 2s, and that 2, and that 2. Right, and now we're left with a 4 in this square, and so we can get rid of the 4s in those places there. Okay, and it's looking much lighter now, isn't it? 4 here means that must be a 3. Our 4 goes here. Our 3 means these squares can't be 3. 3 must be here. Those can't be 3. 3 must be here. And 3 can't be there. Okay, but we are left with a single 6. 6s can't be in these squares anymore. There's only one 6 available in the middle block. It must go there. This now must be a 6 then. This is a 4. Let's get rid of candidate 4 there in case we do anything silly. Let's also get rid of these candidate 4s there, and that will leave a 4 to place here. And then these can't be 4 down here, so this has to be a 4 there. This is a 9, this is a 4. Right, not much more to go now. We've got a pair of 2 and 9 here, so this can't be a 9, that must be an 8, meaning this is a 9. And this must be an 8. 9 goes here. What do we need now? 2. Okay, we don't have 2 yet. So let's just see if we can finish the 2s. Well, we've got 2 and 7 here, so this 2 or 7 can't exist. That must indeed be a 3. Okay, and that will be a 7. And this is a 2. These can't be 2 any longer. That gives us a 9 here, 7 there, 2 in that square. 9 up here, 2 in that square, 9 in this square, 2 in that square. I'm just doing by value cells here, of course, nothing technical, just when we have a choice, it's either one or the other. Well, that's it, there's nothing else to look at, is there? 1 digit needed. Up here, it's a 3, let's put it in. This, we have an 8 down here, so this is a 7. And to finish the grid is an 8 goes there, so pretty easy, but of course with pencil marks. Without pencil marks, for me, a nightmare of eternal hell. I couldn't do that without pencil marks, I don't think. But look, you see, for me, pencil marks makes the whole game much more pleasant and of course, easier. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.